Hello, good day. My name is Richard Byron Cox, and I'm the UNCCD Capacity Building Officer. Today, it's my honor and my pleasure to introduce you to a new course which we're running. This course is about the United Nations in general. We thought it's important that we, being a United Nations agency, a Secretariat of the United Nations generally speaking, we'd like you to know a lot more about this organization that services the whole world. And therefore, this course is aimed to help you to understand what the United Nations is all about. This course could be taken by anyone, whether you're working for the UN or whether you're just an ordinary citizen of any country in the world, or whether you would just want to know a little bit about this organization. It's a simple course, but it's a profound course, and when you have taken this, you would learn quite a lot of things. Now, this course basically has 4 modules, and we have an introductory module where we introduce you generally to what the United Nations is. Then we tell you a little bit about the history of the United Nations, in other words, where it started, why it started, how it came to be. Thirdly, we go into the institutions of the United Nations, like the General Assembly and the Security Council, and so on and so forth. So we tell you what the structures are, right? We also tell you a little bit about the specialized agencies, like UNESCO, the ILO, and so on and so forth. And of course, we tell you of what are the challenges that the United Nations face contemporarily speaking. In other words, this is an organization which began in 1945. We are now 2019, that's a long time ago, and things have changed, okay? So what we're trying to do is basically to let you see what caused the United Nations to be here, right? It has progressed over the years, what were the challenges, and what are the new challenges now. But more than anything else, we want you to also understand it is your organization and you have a role to play. So this course is aimed at everybody, but in particular the youths, because they are going to control the world in the future. So wherever you are listening to me today, this course is important to you because this course is explaining to you basically how the key international institution, namely the United Nations, work, why it works, and why it is important to you. Now, this course basically, for you to take this course, of course, you have to have reading materials. So we provide you with some reading material, which guides you as to what the content of the course is all about. Once you have done that, you would listen to lectures from myself, which this one is the introductory lecture, and where we help to guide you. But this time, without you having to read, rather with you listening and looking, okay? And of course, we have quiz and papers that you have to take. These are very simple and it's usually multiple choice. So you would have to take these quiz and then you'd write a short paper for us. And that will conclude the course. I wish you every success in taking this course because at the end of it, if you're successful, we give you a certificate. If you're very successful, meaning if you have more than 85%, in your final mark, then we'd give you a certificate of excellence. But irrespective of whether you get a certificate or not, we have to understand that the United Nations is fundamental to contemporary global development and contemporary global relations, that is international relations between the various states and peoples of the world. And therefore, it is important that everyone, whether you're a student, whether you're an ordinary person, whether you're interested in the UNCCD, whether you're interested in sustainable development, climate change, or whatever you're interested in as regards life today on this planet, it is important that you know something about the United Nations. So this has been the introductory model to this course. When you next see me, I will tell you a little bit about the history of the United Nations, how it came into being. Thank you very much and see you next time.